Hello everyone, Cobra here. Today we're going to play Hitman, World of Assassination, or Hitman 3. Let's play.
Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
One of those young mechanics that I see.
How much time remaining? Don't worry, folks. Anything can still happen.
Sir, I will have to pat you down if you want to come through. Security measures.
Oh, hello! Welcome! If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Hey! Back off a bit, would ya?
Feeling better? Yeah, thanks. Doctor gave me some sort of vitamin hydration.
It's
It's me. I'm here now. Ready to meet up with Sierra Knox over at the hotel. Yeah, after the race. I just gotta pick up the documents from my van, but, I had to knock out a guy.
Oh, you're putting all these strange ideas into my head? Not sure how I should react.
You know something?
I had no idea.
We can go to Mexico. You find a beautiful woman, and I find a beautiful wrestler. I love men.
But Robert Knox? He's like a big shot billionaire.
It's true. I was standing in line behind him yesterday. He talked about how he loves this place to death.
It seems Robert Knox paid several visits to a Bayside area food stand yesterday. The vendor, known as Florida Man, sells extremely addictive food, so we should expect Knox to return. Maybe this is a way to catch Knox away from his office.
Looking fine today, sir.
Yo, I'm gonna run over and play around with the pirate picnic to the podium here.
What? No, you can't fool around with that. We didn't get the replacement pressure valve, so I literally duct taped everything together just now. You could try everyone on stage.
Oh, hi.
Yo, Em, it's me. Look, I need the crystal, aight? Well, I can't very well cook without it, can I now? Dressed as what? Speak up, woman. Well, then tell him to shut up. Shut up, Buster, we're talking here! All right. He's dressed as a food vendor. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. So he's gonna bring me the stuff? Jesus Christ, woman, it's only sugar, all right? Sugar!
Good to see you, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna leave now. This just'll have to fix itself somehow.
What?
Remember, folks, that endurance race is all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out or beat up it may be.
Good show, 47. Now stick around. Once the word spreads, Knox won't be long.
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner.
"47, Robert Knox is on the move. If I'm not mistaken, he's heading down to the Bayside food stand selling coconut balls."
Remember, folks, that endurance racing is all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out or beat up it may be. Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner.
The smell alone is enough to trigger a massive rush of dopamine. I don't know what he's putting in his food, but I've sure got the munchies.
You should try this.
So, what's good?
Everything's to die for, Mr. Knox.
Excellent. Maybe one of these. That was superb, my good man. I'll be back for more in a little while. God, I need to... Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Oh, okay. You need to see a doctor.
Don't forget
now.
that this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
Seriously? Get out of my face.
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner.
"47, Robert Knox is on the move. If I'm not mistaken, he's heading down to the Bayside food stand selling coconut balls."
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not over until the clock ticks down. Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
That is Robert Knox, genius inventor, black markets weapons dealer, and Providence defector.
What he's bringing in his food, but I've sure got the munch. So, what's good?
Everything's to die for, Mr. Knox.
Excellent. Maybe one of these. That was superb, my good man. I'll be back for more in a little while.
Hey, you're sick.
We're newcomers to endurance racing.
See a doctor.
That this is different than that it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability. That's the name of the game. This is where you see the car technology.
Excuse me? Yeah, me here. Just checking out a strange sound. Over.
Hey!
Robert Knox down. Now for the heir to the Kronstadt Empire.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Go check if my keys are over there. The guy's crazy and I don't dare go over there, but you look pretty tough. Please.
Where are my clothes? Have you seen my mascot outfit? Oh, my head is killing me.
Hey, yo, did you find some keys over there? Oh man, you're a real lifesaver, thank you!
What a mess. Do something like that.
See that red car, 47? That's the Kronstadt race car.
Trevor
with
Jones
Sierra Knox
just wants to
behind the
put
wheel.
California behind him and get on it. And stay in the race for as long as possible, and then who knows what might happen. Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
Yes, thank you.
Listen, Miller, I don't care about your problems, all right? I made it clear this morning that if things didn't change, I'd be off the Kronstadt team. Half an hour later, I have to listen to Knox berate my skills as a mechanic because the roll cage interferes with the radio signals from Sierra's suit. No more. I'm done. Yes, I know you're a man short now, and no, I don't give a rat's ass about it. I'll tell you what, you double my salary for the entire week, and I'll come back in case Sierra decides to use that last pit stop. Well, if you decide otherwise, I'll be down by the
tire management. I mean, if you're not careful, you could burn these tires off after...
One of the Kronstadt pit crew has quit the team in protest, and Grace Miller, the ballbuster chief mechanic, is in critical need of a replacement. Why don't you step in and offer your services, 47? You're good with a wrench.
10 laps. It's a huge deal to manage that in this heat, and these drivers know it.
All alone, 47. Time to make your move.
Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
Dressed as a mechanic, you're now allowed inside the Kronstadt pit. I suggest you talk to Grace Miller, chief mechanic. She could probably use some extra hands.
Just so mean. This is total exploitation of people who want to enjoy things.
Be mindful of roaming security guards. Some of them may work out you don't quite belong. Use the crowds to hide in if needed.
Okay, Sierra keeps pushing it like this?
You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday, right?
Suppose I am.
Great, this is your lucky day. Do well and there's a bonus in it, got it?
Got it.
All right, everyone, look alive and get to your stations. Sierra may come in for a last-minute pit stop, and I need you ready and able. You, rookie, get into position. Grab your preferred tool and be prepared. Today's your day to shine. Let's do this.
You should investigate your station, 47. It seems there are several ways to go about this. I suggest finding a pneumatic wrench.
Yeah, I'm sure this up. We see that? The car curves. It's not supposed to.
Oh, crap. Okay, just keep...
car when they broke it back in and say he took the
I heard a couple of the guys talking earlier. They said the car was behaving erratically that last lap before the accident. You think anyone, helped make the accident happen?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Its final lap, 47.
Too close for comfort.
About Gary? How's he doing?
No. But judging by the state of the car when they brought it back in, I'd say he took
I can see that. It's not good.
Sierra's come. Okay, this is not good. But let's see where it leads.
And now for a bit of maintenance. Both targets down.
What the hell just
Well done,
happened?
47.
Sierra!
Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Mr. Mack, it's Grace Miller in the Kronstadt pit. Are you watching the feed? It's Sierra. There was a crash. It looks bad. Real bad. We can't see her vitals. Well, Robert needs to know. That's why I called. It's his daughter. Wouldn't he want to... I understand he's busy, but she could be dead, for God's sake. Fine. I'll let you handle it. Asshole.
I couldn't believe it. She was like,
I don't know, nobody's talking about it. I heard they completely shut off communications about the crash. It's terrible. 2 accidents, both horrific. What the hell's going on? I feel like a curse.
maybe he's sabotage. That Gaboon guy?
Doesn't seem likely. There was certainly no love lost between Lee and the Knox family, but to go to an extreme like that just to win? That's cold, man.
Wouldn't be the best. Remember 4 years ago with the Italian team?
Sure, I remember. Still, it turned out the driver from the Brazilian team was having an affair with the guy's wife. This is different. Almost like something's wrong with the cars, on a fundamental level.
Can't see how that's possible. Grace would never let anyone out of the track if her car goes down.
Yeah, it's weird. I really hope Sierra makes it.
Champion is on the way to the celebration, just not quite there yet. Let's get those Magnum Don Perignon bottles.
What a shitty day. Can't believe the car went out like that. Sierra.
Nobody deserves to go out like this. Today, the drivers were so disciplined. Getting information that we're closer to the ceremony, but not quite there yet. Just saw the actor Jamie St. Remington. Those of you old race fans might remember him from such films as Rush in Reno and Daytona Drivers Club. Yeah.
Those mechanics at the Kronstadt team have it made. I went by during a pit stop yesterday.
That guy, Trevor Jones.
Berlin, Shanghai, Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.
Good morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the militia's attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the militia's strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, three of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare.
Okay, we are going to stop now the video. I hope you enjoyed and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.